Right, morning everybody. What a glorious morning. I'm out here at Strines Reservoir and I've just left the car and I'm out on a little bit of a walk, and as you can see, the weather today is absolutely glorious. This is a bit of an area that I've never really done a lot. I mean, I've been paintballing in the woods back there, but I've never been in this area for a walk or to do any exploring or whatever. And it's a shame really, because as I was coming over the top from the A57, the view opens up and it's just spectacular. You've got the folly on the hill there overlooking the reservoir. And the trees, all the colours of autumn, late autumn as it is now. So today's walk is courtesy even of a good friend of mine, Mary Pye. Hi Mary, hope you're doing well today. There's an aircraft in the sky up there. What was I saying? Oh yes, good friend Mary Pye gave me a book. I've got it in here in case I get lost. You might have seen it on my socials, but it's basically walks in the Peak District with pubs. What's not to love about that? Just got a lot of this scenery, folks. Okay, so that's enough of where I am and why I'm here. I need to get stuck in and start walking. Oh, and I also need to set my commute going. Right, let's crack on. What a glorious day. Right, up on the hill there you've got Boots Folly. Basically it was built to keep the factory workers busy, and obviously you've got Strines Reservoir there looking down the valley, which is where we'll be walking. Okay, that's Dale Dyke Reservoir in the bottom there. And the village centre shot, I believe that's High Bradfield, and that's where I'm going to be heading to later on in the walk. But we continue this way. Right. Just got to well, this place. I'll have a look on the map and I'll stick it in the description, stick it on the screen as to where this is. But a bit confusing there because you've got a waymarker arrow with a gate going into the property, and then you've got a sign saying to Bradfield, please use alternative permissive path, which is what I'm on now. So yeah, a little bit of confusion there, but Commute seems to be saying I need to go this way, so Let's go this way. It looks like it's just a bypass of the property because I'm at another gate. Spin you around. So this is the other side, and there's one of those on the other side, but that's confusing, isn't it? Seems to indicate that you can go through there, but I think it's best if you go that way. So we carry on. I must admit, the scenery so far has been pretty spectacular. I'm glad I'm doing this walk today in this glorious mid-November weather, because last weekend well, if you want to see what last weekend's weather was like, go and watch my video or the last video. It was a little bit dreek. Right, enough waffling. Let's put the camera away and get walking and taking in these views. I've just come out of that little turn in there. Sheeps. Got a good view of the dam wall now. And High Bradfield. It's just that little bit closer. I think that's High Bradfield. It's not Christmas yet! Well, the climb out of the valley was bloody hard. Oh God. And now we're descending again. Heading towards Agden Reservoir. The village gets ever closer in the distance. And as you can see, I've had to take my soft shell off because I was boiling. It's about 14 degrees today, so yeah. Right, onwards. I'll see you soon. Right, we've lost a lot of altitude coming down that road, and I fear there's a lot more climbing to do after we get out of this little area. I think this is one of the feeds into the reservoir. There you go, Andy. Just spin you around a bit so you can see that. See if we can get you a better angle. Oh, look at this here. Oh yeah, that's a bit better. So this is the top of the Agden Reservoir. Okay, well, that's where we just come from. What was I saying about climbing? Look at that. Let's get up here. Right, I just come up from the main path around the dam. Look what's next. Alright, let's get on with it. Oh bloody hell. Yeah, I've got the camera pointed parallel to the ground, well, to normal ground level, and you can see this is quite steep. Definitely not hill fit at the minute. There better be a bloody good view up here. Oh, I'm not done yet. Good grief. Oh, that's why we've come up. Struth, it gets steeper. Tell you what, Thomas, Hannah, son and sister in that order, obviously. Hey up, a bit of a view. You'll be glad you've not had to do this. Woo. Yeah, this is the time I'm really regretting not putting the lighter boots on. I've got my winter CW boots on, which I think they're 900 grams each, so they're not exactly light, and they are warm, and they do keep the wet out, which was the primary reason for bringing them today, given the amount of water we've had in the last couple of weeks. But conditions underfoot haven't been that bad. Yeah, copper load of the view developing behind me. I think there's a false summit just up there. Another heartbreaker. Here we go. Right. So basically we're looking back along the route that I've just walked. As you can tell, I'm sucking air in through my hoop. But all that puffing and panting has yielded quite a lovely view. Yeah, we started off right up, where are you? Up there. When we got to the road. And it's not as steep. Oh, I spoke too soon. A little bit more steepness just here. Right. Well, this don't look too bad at all. See if we've got a view through this gate. Oh yeah. Well, there's a village just through those branches. You can see through the trees. I think that's Agden and then Dam Flask further down. Right, I need to check the nav. And I might have 10 minutes here. Get a quick snack. Yeah, we'll do that. What a grand day. So watch where I'm stepping, because I'm on the top of a stile. So we're off down this bit of a lane, and I think the path we're taking kind of runs down here, because the village is over there. I hope that's the last of the serious climbs. I know there's one at the right at the end, back up that lane to the car, but I can cope with that. Right, time's getting on. Let's have it. Oh, this looks like the remnants of an old farm. So that's looking back up the valley where we're going to end up going shortly. But right now, we're just walking through the churchyard at High Bradfield. This is quite eerie. Not that I'm scared, it's just very atmospheric. The old churchyard and cemetery. Right, I smell a pint. That away. I guess they don't want folks coming this way. See if we can get round here. And that looks like being a no. I don't know. I think they go down there. Yep. Right, that's my lunch stop done. The Old Horns, High Bradfield. A nice pint of poppy. Nothing to eat as yet. I'm going to eat a little pork pie on the way down into Lower Bradfield. On we go. It's like the spillway out of the reservoir, and we carry on descending. Don't want that, we go that way. Haha! We go this way. Right, that's civilization done with for a bit. Just leaving Low Bradfield. I resisted the urge to call in at the plough, which is about 50 yards that away. I've already had one, just the one at the Old Horns. And called it a day at that. I'm out tonight with Jackie and some friends at the local to go and watch a band, which is normally the case for us on a weekend. So I don't really want to be kicking the arse out of it. So the sun's starting to go down now. It's only 2 o'clock and I can already feel the difference in the temperature. There's a little bit of cloud coming in, as you can probably see. Yeah, a little bit of cloud coming in, just attenuating the sun's warmth a little. I can certainly feel it around my tabbles. Tabbles. Anybody from outside of Yorkshire won't know what that is, but tabbles are ear holes, ears. Right, let's leave it there for now. Let's get some miles under the belt. I'll bring you back if I see something interesting. See you in a bit. Just come across this stile over this wall, and on the other side of it is this. Going down into the river below. Right, if I can hold the camera steady enough without my laboured breathing impacting it too much. That line of trees going up to the left of that that ridge that's in light to the right of the trees, that's where I went up earlier today, up to the road, to then drop back down into that little bit of a forest. Right, this is us leaving the road for the last time, I think, up until we get to the car, which isn't too far away now, I think. Let's get all this style. Oh. Yeah, starting to get a few aches and pains now, but we crack on. These rab tops are pretty good. It's hang on, do it that way. It's like a synthetic base layer with a zip and an antibacterial treatment. Yeah. After all that ascent, which was quite hard going in places on the road, and now dropping down. But never mind. Yeah, the problem I've got now is that my my glasses with the reactions lenses, they don't recover to clear in short order. So when I'm in particularly now the sun is quite low in the sky, when I get into a shady spot, I'm having to look over my glasses because it appears quite dark. There you go, you can see the other side of the valley in that shot. I've not got my stick out, unfortunately. All right, got a bit of a bog in front of me, so I'm going to put the camera away and negotiate this. Right then, not far to go now. I can see the house on the end of the dam wall from here. In fact, I can just about see the dam wall at Strines, just through the trees there. Right, so this section that I've been walking from the church back at High Bradfield all the way to the foot of the dam wall up here, this is actually part of the Sheffield Country Way, of which you will, or you might have heard and seen me waffle about on some of the older videos, because I've walked the Sheffield Country Way from where I live right round to the A57 at Moscar, and so this is another little section ticked off, but it's not actually closed, that loop, so I'm going to have to do it again at some point, and then obviously go on from there. Right, this ground looks a bit tricky, so I'm going to put the camera away, and I've got a note that my battery's in a bit of a crap state, so I'll not be doing much more filming now until we get near the car. Speak to you soon. I've just come up there And now we're back at the dam at Strines. You got Boots Folly up there, and I'm parked just up this hill. Right, if you've made it this far, thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed the footage. It's been a cracking day out. If anybody's unsure as to what the scenery is like on the outskirts of Sheffield, hopefully I've captured a little bit of that for you today. All that remains is, if you're still here, to click that like button, and if you haven't done already, please subscribe to the channel so you can continue to see more of this idiot thrashing himself around the Peak District and other places. Right, the last slog up this track to the car, and then it's Index. So thanks again, stay safe and leave no trace. From Andy Rag, thanks very much and goodbye.